Hi, this is Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Thanks for checking into the weathermanpod.com. And it is for Saturday, the 16th day of the month of August, 2025. And Hurricane Erin formed and is now going to be bringing some rain to Puerto Rico and sections of the Dominican Republic and Hispaniola, which includes Dominican Republic and Haiti. But it looks like most of the rain will stay off to the eastern portion of there. Heavy rain tonight through Sunday across the northern Leeward Islands and the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico may lead to isolated and locally considerable flash and urban flooding, along with some landslides and, of course, some mudslides. But the storm looks like it's going to stay offshore. By Tuesday, probably going to be off the coast of South Carolina, North Carolina by a pretty good margin, almost about a good 500 to 700 miles. And then it's going to be turning up the Atlantic, that's for sure, probably being east of New York City by some time either on later Wednesday or Thursday. But it does look like it's going to stay offshore. Reason for that, big frontal system that's going to be moving through. That front arriving on Sunday evening will bring some cooler and more agreeable conditions as we head into a good portion of the second half of the month of August. So far, the month of August, surprisingly, in New York City and even in Philadelphia, about a degree below normal. It's mainly because it's been so dry, too. Most shower action has been on the light side, less than an inch of rain in many places. And the amounts of rainfall that we're expecting for Sunday evening look extremely limited. It does look like generally dry weather for this upcoming week. The storm is going to stay offshore. And it does look like generally dry weather into next week and the week after that as well as we end into the month of August. So it's going to be a dry and cooler than normal month. And even though it has been quite warm of late, it is going to start to change this upcoming week, at least across the northeast corridor. Elsewhere across the nation, although there might be a few isolated showers in the New York, Philadelphia, eastern Pennsylvania, and Maryland area, even extending into southern New England, it'll be on a very light side. The heavier rainfall is going to be across the central Great Lakes, including Chicago, but it does look like drier weather moving into Minneapolis and most of Minnesota. Down on the Gulf Coast, Houston, New Orleans, Pensacola, Tallahassee, even out to Jacksonville, all going to have some rainy weather. The rain's probably on a lighter side or some scattered afternoon showers in Atlanta and in Charlotte, but it doesn't look like anything major. It does look like finally some dry weather for the Tennessee Valley and the lower Ohio Valley. There were some showers in central and southern Ohio, northern Kentucky today. Four Corners still with that monsoon rains, and the rains extend all the way up into sections of Utah and South Dakota, where there's been locally severe weather in western South Dakota. And some showers are moving into the Pacific Northwest in Portland and Seattle. Also the possibility of some showers in San Francisco, but dry weather in L.A. and San Diego today. I'm Meteorologist Steve Pellettiere, and I am the Weatherman. Don't forget to check out that 70th anniversary of the flooding in the Delaware Valley. It's one of our reports from a couple of days ago. You know, thinking back 70 years ago, 1955, when two hurricanes this week on the 12th of August and on the 17th of August affected the Delaware Valley, in particular eastern Pennsylvania, Phillipsburg, and much of the Delaware River. There was only 152 million people in the United States then. Now that's double that. So you can just imagine that if we had some type of storm like that, it would be catastrophic for sure. But get to listen to that podcast on the 70th anniversary of the 1955 floods here at weathermanpod.com. Hope you have a great day today on your Saturday. Talk to you first thing on Sunday. See you then.